Good evening, good evening, good evening. You are not late. You are not late. You are here right on time. Hopefully, everything is working the way that it should be. But let me just check some stuff. Welcome, welcome. How do we sound? How do we see? Chat looks good. How are we all doing on this fine evening? I'm just going to fix a few little problems. I'm using some new streaming software, so... Hey Brad, welcome, welcome. Morning, Salty. Morning. So I can't chat from there, and it looks like... Oh, we do. We do have multi-stream enabled, but doesn't look like my chatbot is in Twitch. Oh, it is. Perfect. Perfect. But I can only see YouTube chat on my overlay. That's fun. Okay. I don't know how to fix that, but that's fine. We should be okay. As long as I can see it on my other monitor, we're all good. Might have to address that later on, but how are you all doing? How are we all doing? So yeah, we have a map that we've got to keep building on. Got some good progress done last stream. I am a little bit sad that we're not in Pandemonium right now playing with the new Anarchy mod, but that is what it is. No, they recently changed that, so we can now stream on all of the platforms whenever we want. Perfect, Brad, perfect. Glad to hear it. Yeah, Anarchy is going to be exciting in this game. Should we just jump straight in? I mean, this is what we ended up with last time. We basically detailed this entire section here. And we started working on some of these mountains, but we need to continue that work. I'm not entirely sure how I feel about this just yet, but we'll leave it for now. We'll detail it up with some trees, and I think it will look okay. I think that's the plan anyway. That is the plan. So yeah, this is Bleaters Bay. I am enjoying it so far. I really don't think we're going to go into too much effort detailing the non-playable area of this map. It just seems like it's a little bit of a waste of time, especially when most of the time we'll be zoomed into sort of this level. It's basically just a background at this point, right? I don't think we need to worry about that too much. But let's keep working on this mountain, shall we? I'm not entirely sure what I want to do down here either. I feel like I kind of want to split this up a little bit, because this is quite a large area, and I feel like this is where our main city is going to lie. So I wouldn't mind maybe extending the fingers of this mountain down a little bit, having something wrap around so we can have two sort of separate areas. Basically, if you want to know how to do that, you go into Modify Terrain, and you import a world map from here. You could import a blank one if you wanted to start from scratch, or you could do something else. And Nudge, how do you say your name? I have never figured that out ever since you've been typing in Discord. Najved, thank you for following on Twitch, I believe that was. Yes, it was. Thank you. I appreciate it. We're slowly trying to build up our Twitch chat. It's a slow process, but we'll get there. Twitch doesn't really have very many and thank you for the 1 bit. I appreciate it. We also have new alerts and new chat. It's going good. I like it. I like it. Let me know what you think so far. How do I see stuff? Sorry, I'm just still trying to figure out how to get Twitch stuff happening. Ah, I see it up the top there. That's right. I think our bitrate is okay. Yeah, it's doing alright. It's doing alright. It's struggling a little bit, but it'll be fine. Oh, we've got fireworks already for the little kids out here. It is currently 9:37 PM. Weird time to start them, but yeah. Mrs. Chubby Panda, thank you for the bits. Thank you. Happy New Year's Eve. Happy New Year's Eve. We're almost there. Only, what, 3.5 hours to go? Thank you so much for the 100 bits. Let's start doing stuff, I guess. We could probably do that, right? I just want to see one thing. There we go. Now I can see stuff. Alright. So yeah, I'm thinking we maybe bring a finger out of this mountain to like down here. And we can have a couple of different areas that we can build stuff. I definitely still am going to be starting up here and maybe expanding over this way with some small farming towns to start, but we're in the map builder, so we need to start, you know, building a map. And remember how all these tools work. For me, the Tendril Brush 3 seemed to be the ticket, but I need it to be a lot bigger than that. There we go. Okay. Did we do any detailing down this way? Doesn't look like it. Just remembering all these settings. By the end of the last stream, I basically had these angles figured out where I could almost just eyeball them, but I guess I lost that muscle memory in the last week and a bit. It is what it is. Happy New Year's Eve, Mr. Newton. How are you? How are you? Welcome to the stream. A new viewer, I believe. Always nice to see. Oh, I'm a little bit rusty with this tool. But we'll get there. We'll get there. Basically, if you're wondering, trying to go perpendicular to the mountain. Wherever I'm doing stuff, just so that it looks like they're like little extensions of the mountainside. Where is everyone coming in from tonight? And how long is it until New Year's for you guys? 3.5 hours for me. Let me know wherever you are. We still need to make this a little bit bigger, to be honest. This is quite a large mountain, so I guess that makes sense. South Coast, 940, same. Over in the US, yeah, you guys are way behind. That's alright. You get to enjoy it for a little bit longer. You can celebrate early with us. I'm sure no one will mind. I'm actually going to turn the terrain off. Wagga wagga. Don't tell anyone. Don't dox me. Okay, never mind. I need the terrain lines on, otherwise I can't see anything that I'm doing. Just give me 1 sec, guys. I just need to try and figure something out here. For some reason, Streamlabs decided to make it so that when you live stream to YouTube and Twitch at the same time and have their chat overlay up, it doesn't show you both chats at the same time. But that's okay. That's okay. I'll just use my second screen and hope it's not too bad. Hope that I don't miss too much. I'll do my best. Oh, wrong one. Fireworks are going off already. How are we looking? Getting a little bit more detail in here. I don't need a ton more detail in here because we're going to add trees to all these ridges and stuff, but just get a little bit more terrain variation. And I'm liking how this is coming out so far. Apologies if you heard that motorbike. We live in the ghetto. And all the crazies come out on New Year's Eve. The dock, build a big monument and then develop the city around it. That is from India. Nice. That is not what we're going to do with this city. So the plan with this city is basically to start really small. We're going to be using the historical start mod. Hey, Adam. We're going to be using the historical start mod and then building out some small farming towns around the edges of the map. But eventually we will get into larger cities, but we're definitely going to be starting out with some smaller little areas. Welcome back, Adam. How are you? Yeah, there's lots of bangs and stuff here too. Thankfully, our furry boy does not mind fireworks, so that's good. And our neighbours who have the yappy dogs are away, so that's good too. Just motorbikes for the most part. Aw. Is he scared? We have a Great Dane Cross Bull Mastiff Cross Wolfhound. His name is Kano and he's beautiful. Glad to see everyone coming out for the live stream on New Year's Eve. That's awesome to see. I was a little bit worried no one would show up. Oh, we wanted to get a greyhound for a while. That's so cool. That is awesome. You need to share some photos in the Discord for us so I can show everyone. I love greyhounds. They're just all legs. Match elevations when building bridges. You can match elevations when building bridges. The easiest way, if I just grab a road, I can demonstrate. So say I wanted to bridge from over here to over here, and I wanted this bridge to be perfectly level. You can use the grade in the middle there. So it says -0.2, -0.1. That is basically a perfectly straight bridge. Oh no, hold on. Just give me a second while we open up Discord for a sec. And we go to text channels and we add text channel that is for babies. There you go. You have a dedicated channel for it now. No excuses. I'll put mine in later. Or Mrs. Chubby Panda might be able to put him in there now for you all to see. And of course, if you haven't already, join the Discord, !Discord for the link. Shameless plug. Don't mind me. Now with fur babies. So who wouldn't want to join? I think this is looking pretty good. Quite happy with that. Oh, perfect. Let's just... I mean, I should make it an exclusive, but if I add another source and do application capture, where are you? Window capture and source. Discord. Window, Discord. Done. There you go. There's the fur babies. Oh, we've already got so many. Look at this boy. He's too cute. This is our boy. Here's a cutie pie. Here's a lapdog. 55 kilo lapdog. Seems you're the odd one out there. We probably don't need this. You all know who you are. You're the odd one out with the cat. Yeah, he's a big boy. Oh, the greyhounds are adorable. Is this who your city's named after? I mean, I have to disagree there, but to each their own. To each their own. Alright, back to building stuff, I guess. Otherwise we'll get distracted all night. Just want to soften some of this out a little bit. Oh, that's too big. Just so that we can build on this, because it's a little bit wonky. And I said I was going to bring a finger out here, didn't I? But I never did. Brad, do you really think cats are better, or are you just trying to get subs? Now, here's the trick. I don't have a base for this, and I'm not great at building mountains, so let's just see what happens. Sorry, Nudged. Can you please tell me how to pronounce your name? Because I feel so conscious every time I say it now. I mean, you're talking a long way in the future there, Doc. We are starting out small and rural in this build. If you want to see some rapid expansion, you got to check out Pandemonium for that, because we went a little bit crazy at the start. a little bit crazy. What should I call you then? Give me a nickname or something that I can pronounce. SimCity 4, you can have wild animals. Yeah, you can do that in Cities 2 as well. Thank you for the one bit. I'm going to call you Naj. Naj. That'll do. You'll be Naj now. Like the way that I'm pronouncing it, or am I wrong? If I'm pronouncing it fine, then we're good. Najved? Is that better? I don't know. I don't know stuff. Names are hard, man. I'm not too unhappy with this. Breaks it up a little bit more, so we can have a little city down here. Yeah, I'm not winning here, am I? Yeah, break it down for me. I'm ready for it. You really like the rich and corrupt neighborhoods, do you, Doc? That's right. To each their own, I guess. We're aiming for a nice little tranquil city here. We just want evil people in our city. They were never invited. Tranquility built by goats, exactly. Exactly. Here in Bleaters Bay. The whole thing's run by goats, really, I think. Entire government. It's like the Illuminati, but goats instead of lizard people. And if you're new, I apologize. Game called Theotown on mobile. That is pretty cool. Ignore Streamlabs. That was... You're allowed to send long messages. I don't know. It's getting a little out of line there. But yeah, please ignore that. I think I can actually turn that off. Give me a second. Didn't realize its most moderate, like minor chat moderation was going to be so aggressive, because I do not have a problem with long messages. Just give me 1 second. Bot, you can turn that off. Thank you. Turn that off. Yeah. Now we've got better moderation. Oh, I just realized I've placed chat right over the brush tools. I might be alright. If that's getting annoying, just let me know. Yeah, that doesn't look good. 1 second. That can sit right about there, I think. That's good. The New Year plan, basically stream and make YouTube videos. I mean, for New Year's Eve, it is literally streaming. Streaming right up until New Year's Day. Going about half an hour over and then going to bed. But in terms of the New Year, we will be making content, streaming this series, recording more pandemonium for all of you, and just living life, really. We have some big plans in the works, but nothing I can really talk about just yet. Margarita break? Yes, please. That would be delicious. I haven't finished my last one, but... And yeah, if we get a little bit weird tonight, it's New Year's Eve and we've got alcohol, so... Nav? Night. The F is replaced with a V. You say the end part is ED. So... Naved? I want to say naved. Food Fest? That sounds delicious. I'm a little jealous. Enjoy. Knived? Knived or naved? And no idea. Sorry, Togon. No idea whatsoever, but welcome, welcome. Are you hanging around or are you going out? I didn't think you were going to make it tonight. That's quite the nice little mountain range, if I do say so myself. With some trees, I think that would be nice. We've got the J part. Knived? Or should I just call you knifed? Knived. I think knived is where we're landing. Hopefully I don't forget that. I mean, I shouldn't. We've had quite a lengthy conversation about it at this point, but... Oh, you're Eric. Done. You're Eric. No offense, Doc, but like, I'm not even up to building roads yet. We're building mountains at this point. I appreciate the suggestions, but maybe a little bit much at this point. Yeah, I'm calling him Eric. What's going on, Eric? That's much better. I can pronounce Eric. I have no problem with that at all. And thank you so much for the, what, 10 bits? 11 bits? Thank you. I appreciate that. Eric for president. I mean, he's got to be a better choice than some of the presidents we've had in America, right? But we're not going to get political on stream. It's a bad decision. Never ends well. We'll just say that. Eric for president. I'm really liking this triangle brush for these little fingers. It seems to be making them really quite naturally. I'm going to add a little bit more detail in the water as well. I don't know how much we'll see of it, but I would like to add some. This extra little bit of detail just makes all the difference on these mountains, doesn't it? We can probably, now that this entire section is basically detailed, how are we looking for terrain heights? Not too bad. Might like to drop this down just a little bit closer to the water. We can probably start adding trees at that point. Really detailing this out a little. Go pretty close. Yeah, that'll be fine. And smooth out this edge later, so I don't need to be too precise with it. At some point too, we will need to pause the building. Oh, should probably actually start the simulation, shouldn't I? So make sure our water doesn't go crazy. Simulation time, override time, midday-ish. We haven't really decided what we're doing in terms of highways yet. I mean, I sort of have, but not really. I mean, there's probably somewhere that we could either cut through the mountain, or I was originally thinking of just coming around the front of it. Maybe cutting through, like doing a little tunnel through here, coming back out here and running around. But I'm not sure. Any ideas on that would be appreciated. How close is this? This is too close. That's probably why it was higher, wasn't it? Get about here. We can do a similar thing down here that we did in Pandemonium, where we do the tiered setup, but I think I would rather just have it as one semi-flat area. I'm not going to have this completely flat like I did in Pandemonium. I feel like that was a little bit too dull, but we'll have it be reasonably level. Nice little smooth lines down the bottom for some beachfront. How's that look? I think I would like to have this slope just from the very bottom. I don't know, I always struggle with areas like this a little bit. Never got quite the way that I want them to be. Carves through a pass? What do you mean by a pass? You mean like sort of where this, like this sort of situation where we've got an actual split mountainside? Is that what you mean by a pass? Sometimes I wish the soften brush was just more aggressive. This really doesn't seem to be doing much at all. Yeah, I think that would be cool actually. I like that idea. How's this look now? I think that's probably fine. So we add some trees and stuff. I mean, this is a long way down the line, and we'll probably be better at the terraforming tools by the time we get here, so we could probably tweak it once we get there as well. In terms of where we would split this mountain, that is the question. We could maybe split it through here. I mean, let's think about where we want our highways coming in. Probably something like this. If we come through here, and then we can maybe come out down the bottom, and then also bring one up and around this way. So yeah, I think maybe here is probably a good place to do it. We could absolutely do that. Let's just try and work on that for a minute, shall we? The question is, how do we do stuff? Probably coming from around here. Just bring it in. I think that's a good idea. It's just whether or not I have the skills to make it work. How low are we? I'm actually fairly low. About there, maybe? You're starting to come up again yet? Not quite. There it is. Yeah, it looks like a fairly natural break. We just have to taper this down now. Why'd you get stressed when you ordered a pizza, Eric? I mean, I don't like ordering things from people, but that's just because I have social anxiety. Yeah, I mean, same, to be honest. I love the internet. I love being able to order pizza from my phone and not have to talk to a person. But I'm proud of you. I'm proud of you for ordering pizza. Let's see if we can make this. Do we want this to look man-made, or like there was already a split in the mountain? Oh. Well, like a phone call or like on a map? Valley Pass? Yeah, use the thing words at this point that I don't understand. Oh, that's the worst. That's the worst. I hate when people can't hear what you're saying on the phone. But at least you got it done. That is the main thing. I think we need to do some more detail in this pass. Add some little ridges that follow where our mountain is. Maybe we can cut this finger off slightly. Hopefully I don't get demonetized for saying those 3 words. Run this back into here a little, maybe. I mean, cold pizza's good. You'll be right. I hope people come for you too. Nothing worse than planning a big party and no one shows up, but it happens. It happens. Alright, I'm starting to like how this is turning out. Now it's rough at this point, but give it a minute. Give it a minute. Let me cook. Yeah. I think that's wide enough for a highway, right? Let me just check that real quick. We're just going to be using national roads. What are they called? 2-way, 4-lane. Oh, it's way big enough. That is definitely going to be big enough. That is tricky. I'm actually born on the 9th of January. I was meant to be born Christmas Day, but I refused to come out. I was not gonna be one of those people who does not get 2 sets of presents, please. But yeah, birthday in a few weeks as well. December, January is a busy time. Busy, busy, busy. Everything going on. But happy birthday for the 2nd. That's cool. How old are you turning, if you don't mind me asking? $17, just a baby. Just a baby. That's right. Nothing wrong with that. I feel like these textures downgraded and got really repetitive all of a sudden. Is that just me? You think? You're not sure how old you are yet? I mean, I'm not sure sometimes, but I'm, you know, getting close to 30, so that's to be expected. At 17, you should know how old you are. I'm trying to make this look a little bit more natural and then have the highway sort of dip up and down and use raised highways and maybe some retaining walls and stuff like that to get through here. Because at this point it looks a little bit too just cut out. Maybe get rid of... No, not sure. I'm not sure. Let's try going back in with the tendril brush and seeing what we can do. Just add a little bit more irregularity in here. Oh, sorry, I didn't see that message there. Inspiration, check out a Rockwood Mountain. Tennessee, I want to say? It has Interstate 40 on the side of the mountain. Let me have a look. What are we looking at? Rockwood Mountain. Interstate. There aren't really any good photos of it. Let me try maps instead. Don't like the three brush. I'm not sure what you're talking about. Rockwood? What did you say it was called? Rockwood Mountain. Where is that? Google's calling it Rockwood Hill. I assume that's the same thing? Maybe not. I haven't tried the third brush. I'm not sure. I can't find it. Anyway, we'll figure it out. The mountain brush 1, is that the one you're talking about? Good mountain, spur rock, Tennessee. I'll have a look later on. Or if you could put any photos of what you mean in the Discord, that would be awesome. If you're a part of that. Exclamation mark Discord if you're not. I think you are. I think you showed your cat, right? Thank you for the link. What am I looking at here? Satellite, maybe? I find it so funny when I go into Google Maps. I try to use WASD to move around. Doesn't work. Yeah, I'm not sure what I'm looking at. I feel like I might need to go to Google Earth to see this properly. That's fine. We'll just make it up as we go. I think we're getting somewhere. It just needs more detail. We get the brush to face the way that I want it to. Make it a little bit more jagged so that it's not giving us those repeated textures quite as much. I mean, we might actually end up using the texture replace mod too in this playthrough. See what we can come up with. Make it look a little bit more interesting. Wait, did you subscribe on Prime? Or did I make those free for everyone on Twitch? How'd you use that? If you subscribed on Prime and I missed it, I am sorry. I didn't get an alert. What do you mean? That he followed. How did you get the thing? I mean, if you did sub, then thank you. I appreciate that. Not with bits. Am I missing half of this conversation somewhere? I am. I am missing half of this conversation. Oh, okay. So, turns out I am not seeing all of the chat, which is fun. Sorry for everyone that I've been ignoring for the past however long. Oh, that makes sense. Well, thank you for getting enough points to do that. That's cool. Yeah, I'm not sure why that is. I think Stream Elements is being a little bit weird. I mean, 5 seconds is not too bad. We can live with 5 seconds. I set everything to low latency though, so you shouldn't be experiencing too much latency. I just don't know how that I can get both of my chats up on screen. So that's fun. I might have to launch Lumia Stream and use that overlay for the moment, because it won't affect anything you guys have got going on, but I sort of need to be able to see both stream chats at the same time. Yeah, I know you guys can see them, but I can't. And I would like to be able to see chat. That would be very helpful. Give me 2 seconds while I figure this out. So I've got Twitch chat up now. Okay. I officially have both chats on my screen now. Sorry about that. Good clock on the YouTube delay. Save. Alt L, Alt L. Oh really? 16-second delay. That's quite an amount. Holy moly, what happened? I don't know what to tell you guys. My bitrate's not... my bitrate's good. Stream health is excellent. It shouldn't be delayed. Stream settings. It's on low latency. Maybe it's just stream elements doing weird stuff. But I don't think I can change any of those settings while we're live. I definitely don't have a delay set up. So yeah. Potentially just try refreshing the page. Yeah. And it might fix it for you. It's a little bit of a delay, but it's not too bad. If you are having trouble, yeah, just try refreshing the stream and it might reconnect you at a better point. I am from New South Wales in Australia. No worries, Tygon. Thanks for joining in. If you feel like leaving the stream open, I wouldn't be sad about it. All of the viewers help at this point. We're still small. Even if you're not watching and chatting. The only problem is, now Lumia Stream's probably going to say stuff as well as stream elements in chat, so apologies for that. We'll get that sorted out for the next stream for sure. That's what I should be doing. I should be cutting back into these mountains rather than trying to extend them. I'll check them out after the stream, Mr. Newton. I appreciate the links. If you could post them in the Discord, that would be awesome so that I have them for later. Yeah, that's alright. It happens to the best of us, Tiger. I mean, it's only 10 hours different. I work a lot of nights, so I'm always around on Discord at weird times. No worries, Dogon. Happy New Year. Have a good one, man. Thanks for joining in. Even if it was only briefly. I appreciate that. And I'll see you again next time. Yeah, this is looking more natural. I can definitely squeeze a highway through there. No problem at all. Alright. I mean, yeah, it does suck a little bit, but it just is what it is. I mean, if you miss anything, you can always go back and check out the VODs. It's always an option. But like I said, I work overnights a lot, so I'm always around in the Discord at strange times of the day. Like I was around in the Discord today at like between 2 AM and 10 AM. Oh, I'll remember. Before you go, I don't know how soon you have to go. Did you ever figure out how to get the Anarchy stuff to work from the editor and have them carry over to a save game, or did that not happen? Is that not possible yet? Yeah, I'm liking this. We even have a nice little area up here. We could flatten this out, have a little lookout over our city. I think that would be really cool. Yeah. Let's start adding some trees, shall we? Speaking of Anarchy, I don't know if Tygon's going to be able to fix that up or tell me about that. I don't know if he's still here. So we might just jump in and do some Anarchy stuff with rubble, maybe? Rubble pile concrete. How do these look? They're going to be really cool. Mr. Newton, thank you so much for following on Twitch. I appreciate you. Let's turn Anarchy on and overlap stuff. Wait, do these float above each other? They do. I didn't know that. We're going to be able to do some really cool things with this. Inspiration for the landscape. Nowhere really. This terrain is from Salt Lake City, but I'm not really using Salt Lake City as inspiration. I'm sort of just using it as a base for where mountains and valleys and stuff can go. And hi. I missed your hi, but hi. Added a couple of boulders to another boulder as child objects, and whilst most disappeared when I placed one, all three semi-fused boulders were there. But then I used Anarchy way better. Yeah, interesting. So where did I add them? Right here. Let's just add a whole bunch more. These are all overlapping and have no gaps. So, I don't know if you guys saw the beach episode of Pandemonium, but this is absolutely the vibe I was going for rather than what we got. Alright, let's save this. Let's capture camera position so that we can actually see it when we go into the map. Can I change the map ID? I feel like that's a bad idea, right? And then change this to Anarchy test. And please Anarchy test, and hope that doesn't update all of the maps. Hit that and save the Anarchy. Save. Alright, let's see if that works. Yeah, we've got stacked rocks. That's funny. Alright, of course it updated all of them. So I have no idea which one it is. That's fantastic. Which one has the most trees? 73. I think it's, yeah. So it's one of these two. Probably this one because it has less buildable area. The, yeah, saving multiple variations on a map needs some work. That's exciting. Anarchy works in the map editor. Hell yes. That is exciting. Also, I haven't actually looked at this yet. Now we have, what is this? I don't know what these things are. Can anyone tell me what these tool modes do? I feel like this one's invisible paths. This one, is this an area tool? No. Yeah, I don't know what these do. I'll need to look into that. But the fact that we can add these overlapping. Yeah, I think this one's the invisible path deletion tool. I'm not sure. But I don't know what the other 4 buttons do. Well, that's interesting. When I toggle this on and off, they disappear. Just briefly. That's interesting. Anyway, back to the editor. That is cool. That means we can do some really cool stuff with our beachfronts. I didn't get tooltips when I was in that. I probably should have, but I didn't. This one. Yeah, no tooltips on hover. Anyway. We didn't actually want piles of rubble there. So trees. Trees is the next mission. Yeah, I'm not sure. I'm not sure what it is. I'm sure it says on the Thunderstore, but it's fine. Let's add trees. Oh, we don't even need... Oh, yes, we do. We need this. Okay, tree controller. Build activate tool button is not a function. Okay. I think that's probably fine. Yeah, that's fine. Which trees were we using? We were using the bulbous trees, weren't we? Yes. Is there any chance these have just magically fixed themselves? No, of course not. Alright, trees. Well, now I'm thinking maybe we should add a beach, because we can absolutely do that now. I feel like this would be a nice little beach area. We might do that when we get down there. Oh, surfaces, invisible paths, amazing. Because getting rid of surfaces at the moment is a pain. Oh, I should probably turn Anarchy off. I don't want it on while I'm building these trees. I don't want to end up with like 50 million trees on my map and then have it be not playable because you need a supercomputer to run the game. Tooltips thanks to Algernon? I mean, they weren't working unless I need to download something else as well. I've got Hook UI installed, so I would have thought that would be all I needed. And I did it from Thunderstore, so it should automatically download dependencies. I'm not sure. I'll have a look into it later. Unless I have tooltips disabled in my menu or something. Ah, they're from the Discord. I still feel like they should have had tooltips on them though. Didn't you also need to go like half an hour ago? Thank you, Dallas. Thank you. They're so bulbous and pretty. Tree Controller mod is really just an excellent addition to the game. Are these all going to be above ground? It looks like they might be. They are floating ever so slightly, but not so badly that I think we'll notice. I see your YouTube channel is new, but you're really skilled in building CS stuff. I just was obsessed with Cities Skylines 1 for a fairly long time. My background is in photography. I used to be a photographer, and then a whole bunch of other things that really don't improve my building skills whatsoever. But I think that's where I get a lot of my aesthetic from, is being a photographer for almost 10 years. Kind of helps with designing things. But yeah, no real experience. I had a YouTube channel back when I was like 16 on photography stuff. That did alright. But yeah, I also streamed a little bit, but also that was Fortnite Boy back when it was like just came out. But yeah. Thank you so much, Eric. Have the best night, and yeah, Happy New Year. If I don't see you again before then. Have an amazing 2023 and an excellent 2024. Thanks for coming out, and I appreciate you leaving the stream on. It really does help, especially in Twitch. I mean, I'm not expecting to go huge on Twitch in any short amount of time, but it's nice to have just a few extra viewers, so you're a little bit higher up on the listings if anyone's searching for Cities Skylines content, because Twitch really doesn't have any means of growing an audience, which is why we are mostly focusing on our YouTube channel at the moment. I could not have gotten anywhere close to the size that we are in the like month and a half that we've been doing this without YouTube's algorithm. It's really been kind to me so far. Hey, Deshawn. Deshawn. I'm going to call you Deshawn, it sounds better. Happy New Year's. Happy New Year's. And thank you for the virtual hug. I'm sad that my chat doesn't display the emotes. We'll have to figure out that too. I don't know if that's possible, but we'll get there. We're slowly improving each stream. I hope you guys are enjoying the new overlays and alerts and things like that. I hope the chat isn't too aggressive. I feel like I've put it in a fairly decent spot so that it's not in the way of any of the action. This, you know, fast-paced action of planting trees. Alright, Happy New Year, Togun. Have fun feeding people. And thanks for hanging out. They're underground, aren't they? Yeah, of course they are. Why wouldn't they be? Why wouldn't they be? I'm liking this. I am liking this. Trees really bring these mountain sides to life a little bit, don't they? They just add the texture that it so sorely needs. And again, same thing that I was doing last stream, just trying to not make it completely full, but try and follow the contours of the terrain in places that I feel like trees would grow. And leave a little bit of empty space. Negative space always helps with stuff like this. I mean, I know there's not a lot of negative space, but just these little gaps here and there really do add a fair amount of visual interest to stuff like this. I'll definitely make sure that we're on the map that doesn't have snow, because I feel like that would look stupid up here. Adam with the super chat. Oh, super sticker. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. Happy New Year's to you, and Happy New Year's to me. Did that have a message with it? No, and I didn't even get an alert. Oh my god, Streamlabs. Streamlabs, please. Oh, there it is. 3 evergreen trees. Oh, is it a picture? I'm so confused. My alerts are all over the place at this point. Let me just check the YouTubes. That's probably the way to do it. Ah, I see. I see. Yeah, Streamlabs really just needs to calm down with its moderation. I turned that off too. But wow, you even got timed out for it. Oh, and there is finally the alert for the donation. I don't know what's happening. Stream Elements is struggling, I think. I don't think it helps that I've got Lumia streams open as well. It is what it is. It's a New Year's stream. No one expected it to be perfect, did they? I was meant to have an overlay too, so you could spam me with confetti, but I never got that to work, unfortunately. Well, I had it working on Lumia and then decided that I wanted to switch to Streamlabs. And then I couldn't get it working on Streamlabs, and then I thought about just going back to live with OBS and Lumia, but then I broke that as well, so... Look, we're just lucky that I actually ended up streaming on time today. Is the moral of the story. Oh wow. Streamlabs even deleted your message. That's not cool, Streamlabs. Come on now. Fire Streamlabs. I really think I should, shouldn't I? I'm gonna turn off the I'm gonna just turn off the moderation settings. YouTube has its own moderation. I think Twitch does too, so it can just back off. Wait, how do I turn it off? There we go. Alright, it's off. I don't know if it worked. Maybe it just didn't update. Who knows? But thank you for the super chat. I appreciate it. Maybe I should keep it if it's going to inspire super chats. You guys are awesome. Discord's popping off too. People are joining. It's good to hear. Exclamation mark Discord if you want to have both the chatbots spam you with the links. I'm really sad that I can't add trees out here and make it work. But it sort of just is what it is at this point. I mean, we're never really going to be seeing that too much anyway, so it shouldn't really be a problem. Wow, that super chat came through real late. Streamlabs really doesn't know what it's doing tonight, does it? I appreciate that, Mr. Newton. And thank you for joining. I hope you stick around. It's a good time in there. It's grown way faster than I thought it would. Stock maps lack trees so much, and they're strange in terms of heights. I wonder why there is such a gap between how capable the editor is and what CEO themselves are designing with it. Yeah, I'm not sure what they were thinking with the maps that they gave us. None of them are particularly good, especially with the height variations. I'm not sure what they were thinking when they made those. It's good to have you around. Good to have you around. Make sure you head on over to YouTube and subscribe there as well if you haven't already. How did you find the stream? Did you just find us on Twitch, or? I don't believe I've seen your name around before. Yeah, I don't know. Or maybe they were made like super early on, but then still that doesn't explain the new maps that they released because they were just as bad. Amazing. Appreciate that. Yeah, the Tampere map is good with heights. It just doesn't have any backgrounds. Like, there's nothing in the background. It's just flat. Yeah, I imagine the trees is because of performance issues. People just not... They released a game that didn't really run that well, so they figured, oh, let's just add not too many trees so that people can at least get 20 frames per second. But we have a decent computer, so we are going to be running a hell of a lot more trees, if you couldn't tell already. Probably afford to make this brush quite a lot bigger at this point. Painting in some of these forests. Yeah, that's better. And also, welcome to Tobacco. I think they'll always place as little trees as possible on vanilla maps. Yeah, I think they will too. But that's why we don't play the vanilla maps. Because we like to have trees on our maps. Hey look, these trees are actually above ground, that's nice. Sort of fade it out a little. Yeah, I'm not sure. I think the LODs on trees are actually pretty good. So, but I don't know. I mean, they're trying to make it so that everyone can play the game. If you've got a really low end PC where you've got to run on like minimal settings, I imagine a lot of LODs would slow it down quite a lot. Prop limits? Maybe? I don't know. I imagine even if they do, I think that was something that was modded out in CS1 anyway. Wasn't it? If I remember correctly. I never hit the limit anyway. But like I said in previous streams, I'm a serial restarter, so I never made a city that big in Cities 1 anyway. Yeah, the potato mode is fun. That's always a great time when you get potato mode. Especially if you get it in the middle of a cinematic shot. That's always fun. Ah, and they're underground here for some reason. That's great. If they could just figure out where the ground was on the outside playable area, well, that would be fantastic. I would really appreciate that. Yeah, I don't know. I don't like them. I don't like them. I like my trees to have leaves and not just look like potatoes. I haven't actually played a lot since the last patch, so... I don't think I've gotten it for a while now that I think about it. And yeah, it is sort of like a lightweight version of the graphics. I mean, it would be cool if that was a setting that you could turn on, potato mode. For those people with lower end hardware. Yeah, I don't understand why the citizens have teeth. They never open their mouths. Who thought that was necessary? This is looking a lot better than it was before. I wish there was a way to turn off all of these little arrows in the editor. I don't need to see that. And it's not like I can adjust the heights or anything anyway. So why are you giving me arrows like that? Like trying to tell me that I can. I can't. Unless there is a way that I don't know about. Yeah. I mean, that's a really good decision to make. You could also turn off their teeth in the developer menu, I think. It was like one of the rendering options. But I never really had that much problem with performance so far anyway, but I also haven't built a giant city, so... I mean, I think it sort of is. If you're using one of the tools in here, you can... I think they're designed for the asset maker, which is all built into the same editor, so I think that's why they're there. But I think there should be a toggle for them. And maybe there will be. I mean, this still isn't public yet, so maybe there will be. Yeah, right. Well, that's good to know. That is good. I'm glad they're taking the performance somewhat seriously, but like, I don't understand how that got made it to release in the first place. Yeah. Yeah, they don't look great, do they? The way they walk is a little bit unsettling. It's a little bit uncanny valley. I keep it. Oh, does it? Okay. Yeah, I have tooltips on. Oh, that's just the, yeah, that's when you hit Control A and you've got an object in your hand. That's a single object and not a tree. Rock. And you have Anarchy on. It's just that little tooltip under the mouse. I mean, maybe that's what they're thinking. Maybe they've already started work on the Dentist DLC. Maybe that's why they have teeth. Who knows? Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what they were. I feel like they should have maybe gone more basic with it, rather than tried to make them look anywhere kind of real. I don't know. I'm not a game dev and I'm not a designer, so I can't really comment too hard on it. And I'm really not looking at my city in that much zoomed in that far anyway, a lot of the time. And when I am, I'm looking at the props that I've placed, not the citizens. That would be funny. I mean, they've got to call the update where they missed an opportunity by not calling the update where they changed the teeth LODs to the dentist update. Side quest 1 hour until 2024. Alright, should we set up some kind of a timer? Do you think? I think we probably should, right? Countdown timer. New Year's Eve, countdown, timer, green, background. Surely there's one somewhere. They're all like a minute long. Can I add source that does a timer? I would add move it immediately. Trying to build roads without it is so much harder than it needs to be. That's funny. That's funny. Any resolutions? That is a good question. Countdown. Nope, that's not what I want. We'll figure it out. Learn to build better cities in CS2. I mean, that's why you're here, right? So we can all learn. There's got to be like one in the widget store or something, right? Surely. In the App Store, maybe? I like that, Brad. I like that a lot. I absolutely agree. Surely there's a way to add a countdown. Surely. Wait, I had a timer thing on my computer somewhere to start the stream the other day. Where did I put that? I have like 75 different height maps. That's not what I need. Found it. Found it. And now how do I add it to text GDI plus new source countdown timer. Read from file. Browse. Desktop. Nope. Downloads. Nope. Documents? No. Where was that? Pictures? Nope. I had it. It's in downloads. Timer. Open. Done. Can you guys see the stream? Apparently? Or did I kill it? Oh no, there it is. Okay, now where is it? Why is it all the way up there? Alright, we have a timer. Let's just figure out how long is it? 54 minutes? And how many seconds? I don't have seconds on my computer. adventure mode, do things that are exciting. That sounds delightful. What is the exact time is what I need to know. There we go. If I do 53 minutes and press start in 5 seconds. Did that work? Yes, there we go. We have a countdown to midnight, guys. We did it. We figured it out. We probably don't need it to be quite so aggressive, though. Come on, just sit nicely up there for me. Wait, we can bulldoze vehicles now? That's amazing. That's also amazing that we can disable the prompt so we can mass demolish stuff. That's perfect. Alright, we have a countdown. That's all sorted. And yes, less adulting can absolutely be a resolution. Cities Skylines, thank you for following over on Twitch. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Happy New Year, almost. Doesn't work on rail, that's fine. I was building my beach the other day and I placed a whole bunch of trailers just so that I could get the one that I wanted with the right contents in the back. And then realized that I couldn't delete them, so I had to reload my save. Because I just spammed like 6 or 7 different trailers trying to get the right version of the prop. So being able to delete them is going to be a big thing. Oh, those are the 2 other buttons? Which one's the moving one? I'm not sure. That's fine. I'm sure we'll figure it out as we go. Thought I forgot that I had a drink there for a second. Should probably start drinking it. It's almost New Year's. It's still full. Only one way to find out for sure. That is true. I'm not going to do it on this test map just in case something breaks. Should probably save soon too. I really don't want this game to crash. Let me just do that before I completely forget. The 8 now, I think? Keep adding versions of this, I suppose. At some point, I'll go in and I'll delete all of the versions that I'm not using and I'll just start overriding it instead. Because it's getting a little bit ridiculous, to be quite honest with you. So glad you guys all could come out for New Year's with me. I know it's probably not New Year's for a lot of you guys, but I still appreciate it. It's nice. One of the better New Year's I've had for sure. New Year's is always disappointing. So the fact that I can just relax, play some cities, and brush in some trees with you guys. This map is going to take a little bit longer than I thought, by the way. Just in case you weren't aware. It's probably going to be 4 streams instead of 3. Maybe we can, our next stream can be a long one and we can just pump a whole bunch out. 12 hours to go for you, Raphael. That's a long time. You over in America, I'm assuming? Or somewhere in that vicinity? I absolutely did make this. It's a height map from Skydark of Salt Lake City, combining 72 different downloaded height maps so that we could get some really nice resolution on the mountains. And then we have just been coming in and detailing the mountains, adding trees. And yeah, we're getting there slowly. It's definitely a work in progress, but overall it'll probably be around 10 to 12 hours to get this map finished. So yeah, 3 or 4 streams, probably closer to 4. Wait, I'm looking at stuff. I missed things. Chat geography. Yeah, we're in Wagga. So not far away from you, Adam. Not far away at all. I really appreciate you planning your video around the stream, Brad. I hope the premiere goes well. Sorry I can't make it. I'll be sleeping. Oh, at the end of Europe. Portugal. Same time zone as UK. Yeah, right. Barcelona. Nice. Nice. I would like to go to Barcelona one day. My sister went and lived over in Spain for a while and loved it. And I was a little bit sad that I didn't get to go over and visit. But I think she's going back over soon, actually. So maybe there's still a chance. It would definitely be easier if I could go while she's there, because she speaks Spanish. I'll definitely check it out in the morning when I wake up in 2024. I'll check it out next year, don't worry. Trees everywhere. These maps really are a lot bigger than Cities 1 maps. Adding these trees sort of gives you perspective on how tall we're actually going with some of these mountains. Like these guys back here are rather tall. Rather tall, but I think that's alright. I think we can get away with it. Oh, 2 long messages in a row and I didn't see them. Shoalhaven. Yeah, that was a bit rough 4 years ago, wasn't it? I'm glad you're not having to deal with that this year. Usually working around this time during the week. I appreciate you checking out the VODs. I'll definitely be announcing stuff over there. Hopefully you can catch them every now and then. I don't always stream at the same time. I'll probably end up doing some... what is happening? Oh, I don't have the tool open. I'll probably end up doing some different streams, like maybe some morning streams and stuff too. Like I said, my schedule is weird, so there's always a chance that you might catch a stream. There's always a chance, because I never really know what I'm streaming. My next stream, I'm not sure when will be yet. But if you want to join that, make sure you're in the Discord and you'll get notified. Also subbing on Twitch and YouTube. Mrs. Chubby Panda with the New Year's hype coming in. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate it. She's so lovely. She always supports everything that I do. It's great. I love her so much. Yeah, definitely keep an eye out. Keep an eye out. You never know. And even if you are at work, just open it at work. It'll be fine. No one will know. Put a headphone in. It'll be fine. Just curious for those of you that are on YouTube, do you guys ever watch live streams on Twitch as well? Or are you purely YouTube live streamers? Or are you purely Chubby Panda live stream watcher? Just out of curiosity. I'm curious how much overlap there is between the two platforms. Personally, I rarely watch streams, but that's just me. I don't have the time, unfortunately. I'll try every now and then when I'm at work, because I actually can watch stuff at work, but so not like Twitch? You don't like Twitch? What's wrong with Twitch? What have you got against Twitch, Brad? What's it ever done to you? Watch both. That's pretty cool. I appreciate you giving me 2 views at the same time. Yeah, about that YouTube life. YouTube is your homie. Yeah, I mean, same, but people watch live streams on Twitch, so I figured I may as well stream to both. Doesn't cost me anything extra. Plus, Twitch has those sweet Twitch Prime subs, you know? Speaking of, did you know you can sub for free on Twitch with Twitch Prime? If you have an Amazon Prime account, you can just head over there, hit that subscribe for free button. May as well, right? You're not using it for anything else. Yeah, that's fair. I appreciate you, Dallas. I appreciate you. To those of you who are watching on both, I really appreciate it. Getting those numbers up on Twitch is really helpful. YouTube, it's not so bad because we've got, you know, an established subscriber base here, but no one knows who I am on Twitch, so seeing my viewer count be above 2 on Twitch definitely makes people more inclined to press that button and check it out. But we've definitely got more of an audience over on YouTube, that's for sure. So much different from when I used to stream back in the day, when I was streaming Fortnite when it first came out, like cringe that I was. Used to stream for, you know, 1 person maybe. Hey, Brad is on Twitch. I didn't think you liked it. Yeah, open me in both. Everyone open me in both. That's the way to do it. Make both platforms think I have viewers. It's fine. Everyone has unlimited internet now anyway, so... Ah, Adam. Nice, nice, nice. Look at that. We went from 5 viewers to 7. Just like that. Easy as. That's alright, Mr. Newton. I was kidding. I don't expect Twitch Prime subs out of everyone. That's fine. But if it's just sitting there and you're not planning on using it for anyone else, feel free to drop it my way. I will not be sad about it. I've actually ended up liking this more than I thought I was going to. Arana RNV, I want to say. Oh my goodness, followed and subbed with Prime. Thank you so much. You are officially the first Twitch sub. So how does that feel? Welcome, welcome. You also now have access to the members only chat in Discord. If you want to be a part of that, just make sure that your Twitch is linked with your Discord profile. It's a nice way to end the year. It is. It's a little bit of a shame that you couldn't do it at, you know, right on New Year's, but that's fine, I guess. You been lurking for a while, or did you just switch over from YouTube and you have a different username? We're adding a lot of trees to this map. I'm just putting that out there. Different username switched over. Who are you over on YouTube? Ah, oh, Raphael. There you go. I think you said something before, didn't you? Anyway, I appreciate it being a part of the Discord as well. Yeah, just like I said, make sure your Twitch is linked to your Discord profile and you'll be in the members chat. It's not super active at the moment, but if you have any questions that you want to ask me or suggestions or whatever it may be, I always answer in the members chat first. So, good way to get in touch if you need anything. I'm really happy with how this is turning out. I just have to say that. I think it's really cool so far. We're gonna have to come in and really detail these riverbanks too. This community is super wholesome too, isn't it? It is. It's a great point. Brad Plays Cities coming in with the $2.99. Happy New Year to you as well. You guys are just all awesome, I must say. I really never expected this level of support when we started this, and it's just incredible to see. Are these on top of the ground? Yes. Some of them. No, they're not. That's unfortunate. Let's just get a little bit of a move on. Add more trees, more trees. And then we'll come back in and we'll add the smaller trees. I think I want to start with the larger clumps of trees this time. Maybe that'll make me move a little bit quicker. Rather than going in with the size 10 brush. Yeah, that was quicker. Now we can come in with the size 10 brush and just detail up some of these mountain edges. Got a fever, the best remedy is more cow trees. The goats are going to take over. We need to add wildlife too before this is done. And Tygon even figured out how to change the farming icon, the livestock icon, to goats. So we are absolutely going to have all of the goat farms in our small little farming communities when we start off. I'll leave this open, but I need to finish lunch. Happy New Year. If you don't make it back in time, no worries at all. We've got half an hour to go, so eat quickly. But I appreciate you leaving me open. This is a weird song, please, Pretzel Rocks. It's just... oh, there it is. There's the music. Goats, goats, goats. We're just leaning into it with this series. Just leaning into it as hard as we can. Why not, right? You guys seem to enjoy it. I have not seen it. I have not played Minecraft in a good long while. And when I do, I play heavily modded, so I'm never really looking at the CDs anyway. But yeah, it's probably been a good, what, 7 or 8 years since I played Minecraft? It's been a minute. This is a very relaxing movie. Music. It's starting to put me asleep. Yeah, it has come a long way. I haven't checked out anything Minecraft related for quite a long time, but every now and then I go down a YouTube rabbit hole of stuff that people are doing. It doesn't happen very often, but every now and then. Sometimes I'm surprised that you guys don't fall asleep while you watch my streams or my videos. I'm almost putting myself to sleep just painting in these trees. It's very therapeutic. Yeah, I used to watch Hermitcraft back in the day. They still go on with that. I used to watch Mumbo Jumbo, I think it was. The Redstone guy. Green? Was Green in that as well? He did some really cool detailed stuff. Hey, I'm not mad at it. You just make sure that YouTube automatically repeats it when it finishes, and then you'll get me all of the watch hours, please. Or just make it so that it's playing on the playlist, and it auto plays the next one. Yeah, I liked Green. But yeah, like I said, I haven't checked it out for a good, at least 5 years. I can't open that. No, I can't. Half an hour to go. Season 9, that's crazy. Super chat with 20? Did I read that right? That's insane. You're insane. Happy New Year to you, Dallas. Happy New Year to you. What a great way to end the year. That's so cool. I really appreciate you guys so much. Not long left to go now. 27 minutes. Assuming that timer is accurate. We'll make sure it's calibrated with about 5 minutes to go. Can't believe you super chatted for $20. That's crazy. And it also still hasn't come up on Stream Elements yet, so that's fun. There it is. Happy New Year to you. You're too good to me. You're too good. Give me all of the trees. All of them. I think we're having highways through here, but that's fine. We'll just add trees for the moment anyway. I think the highway is going to be a fair amount smaller than this actual break in the mountain. We should probably come back to the side that we've actually detailed though. My goodness, I still forgotten I have this drink here. I barely touched it. Feels stronger than the first one. What are you guys drinking for New Year's if it is almost time, or even if it isn't? What are you having for beverages when it is time? I'm having a little cocktail. Gin, lemon, lime bitters. I think it's got rosé in it. It's delicious. Whoa, lag. PC just freaked out. Speaking of PCs freaking out, I should probably save again. I don't think it's quite a gimlet. I don't think it's quite a gimlet. Karuba? What is Karuba? Margaritas for life. Margaritas are good. I will give you that. You know what you should never drink? The sour cola cans that you can get at Dan Murphy's. They're absolutely awful. They taste foul. Sorry if you like them. I don't know what's wrong with your taste buds. They're horrible. I can't even tell you what they taste like, but it's not good. Coffee. Rum and Coke. Nice, nice. Classic. I was thinking for this series too that I could do a little tour after each live stream that we can put out on YouTube, so that I don't have to edit too much, but we can still have something going out that's not a 4-hour long video for the people who don't quite have that much time but want to keep up with the progress. Just have like a little city tour. High quality H2O. Delicious. Wow. Sustaining anyway. Good water is good. Ice cold water is delicious. Previously on Bleaters Bay. That's hard to say in my announcing voice. But I was thinking I could record the tours while we're live so that you guys get to experience it as well. Probably hide the notifications and stuff while we record it, but just a nice little way to finish off the live streams, you know? Do a little recap of what we've done. I think that's a good idea. I probably won't do it for the map building part because I feel like it's kind of hard to give a tour of just trees and mountains, but I'll do a map tour once we've got the entire map built, and then we'll do a little tour after each episode of the live Let's Play series. That will drop back to episode 1 when we start the actual series too, just so that people actually want to watch it. Because people don't like joining in episode 5, where I think it is actually going to be. So we'll probably rename the VODs to Building the Map, and then have the Let's Play Live series start at episode 1. That's the plan anyway. Just in case you were curious. But yes, definitely. Previously on Bleaters Bay. What do we got? 20 minutes to go. In reality, we've done a fair chunk. This is a decent chunk. This is probably next stream, and then we can start working on some networks for the final 4th stream of the map build. Just all the trees. That's really all this map is. All of the trees. I want to detail these edges what are they called? Shorelines as well. So we'll come back and do those. Definitely be using some Anarchy for that. I've got some cool ideas, I think, but I want to play around with it a little bit first. I mean, we can play around with it on stream, but for those curious too, the next episode of Pandemonium is not going to be what I promised. I promised that it would be developing some smaller communities, but with the release of the Anarchy mod, we are going to be changing that up, and we're just going to do a full detailed stream, or not stream, sorry, detailed episode showing off Anarchy and what we can do with that, just adding detail to our map, or to our city rather. I want to add a lot of detail to that rock pool area that I talked about in the last episode, as well as add some more detail to the beaches, and some of the other areas as well that I feel could benefit from some Anarchy action. It'll probably be another shorter episode, like the beach one, where it was only half an hour instead of 40 minutes. But that's fine. I feel like that's still a pretty decent length for a video on YouTube. Too much longer than that and you get people not wanting to watch the entire thing. Happy New Year, Aussie Bronco. We're getting close. We're getting close. We're only 15 or 16 minutes away from New Year. We are almost there. Do not forget, if you haven't already joined the Discord, it's now your last chance of the year to do so. So, get amongst it. !Discord if you want the link. You can also do !Twitch or !YouTube to find the other platform. And it's always nice if you can watch on both. Helps out a small channel like me. Gives us those very important views. Not to mention the fact that if you've just got a Twitch Prime sitting around, I'm happy to take it off your hands. This really went pretty well, pretty quickly. Yes, it's a lot of trees, but I think it really looks quite nice. It's nice to see you, Aussie Bronco. I don't think I've seen you here before. New viewer or just been lurking for some time? I said I wanted this to be a beach too, didn't I? I think we could absolutely still do that. Assuming that I remember, of course. Have we actually detailed much of this side of the mountain yet? I don't think we have, right? Need to come back in with our terrain and do some of that. Should we maybe try and work on this beach just a little bit while we're here? How steep is this? Very. That needs to be far less steep if we want this to be a beach. But we could maybe do some interesting things in here by making this brush nice and small, coming down to around about beach height. Just making a little cove maybe. I'd like to bring the ocean floor up just a lot too. We can sort of transition that a little bit. And then also maybe add some more detail to the ocean floor in here. So that we have some variation. We can probably change brushes too. This is just with the level tool as well. So we really can't go too far wrong. Worst case scenario, it's going to end up level. Let's add some, you know, some irregularity in here. Maybe that simulates a coral reef. Who knows? I mean, you can't even really see it. Should probably actually press play again. Keep forgetting to do that. Where are we? Time of day. Yeah, we can't really see into that water at all, no matter the time of day. That's fine. Now we can come in with our softened terrain. Just smooth this out a little. Get that nice little beachfront happening as well. Go. And as we soften this out, we should get a little bit more sand in there as well. Oh my goodness. It's almost 10 minutes to go. Soften this out. Alright, and now I want to remove some of these trees that we've added before, because I didn't realize how close they were going to be to the beach. I think that's going to be a nice little beach area. Now, here comes the fun things. I saw sand piles. We also have sand surfaces. How big are these? And what happens if we make this brush really small, turn on Anarchy, and paint a bunch? I mean, that looks like a sandy beach to me. Large? What if we did the same with this? Is that too bumpy? What if we turned off random rotation? How do we do that? I feel like there's a way, but I don't know what it is. Oh, if we place 1. That's not it. Let me just clean this up real quick. We'll figure something else out. Alright. What else have we got? We have sandboxes. I don't think that's going to help us. Take the level tool and drag out the height just below the water, like further out into the water, and smoothen out the edges. Then you can use the sand surface tool. Yeah, I was thinking of using the sand surface tool for this beach. I mean, we've got a little bit here already, but I think you're right. I think it does need to be higher. Go, say there. Yeah, that'll do. And drag that out even further. That'll give us that sandy sort of edge, won't it? And like before, I don't mind this being a little bit rough around the edges. Gives us some variety in the ocean floor. And then we just come back in with the soften brush, move that transition out. Yeah, I agree. Yeah, that's nice. Nice little cove. And like you said, we can add the sand surface tool around here too. I imagine that works in the editor. Do we want sand surface 1 or 2? That is 1. That is 2. Definitely 1. That is grey sand. And look at this, you can now bulldoze the things. That's amazing. Alright, surface 1, let's come in, I say, maybe here? Complete. And we have a nice little sandy beach. Now the trick is trying to blend this in, and I think we can do that with these sand piles. I think. I don't know if we can. That's very steep. That is very steep. Yeah, I'm gonna have to redraw that, I think. Because that's not going to work, right? Unless we get, like, the big ones. No, that doesn't work. That doesn't work. Yeah, I mean, I did that exact same thing in the Pandemonium beach build. I also don't know why it looks like that. Oh, I think it's just because I got the tool open. There we go. But, like, would this work around here? It's not great. Use the rocks. That's a good idea. That's a good idea. That's kind of cool. Can we place these underwater? Oh, hell yeah, we can. That's a lot of rocks if we ever want to get rid of them. 5 minutes to go. Oh my goodness, 3 minutes 45 seconds. 3 minutes 45 seconds. I think that timer might be a little bit delayed for you guys. Let me just check the actual time. What time is it? 15 in bits. Thank you, Mrs. Chubby Panda. With the party, getting hyped. Off by 8 seconds, yeah. Yeah, that doesn't surprise me. Where is my timer gone? Where did that little app go? It's such a tiny little app. I must have closed it. That's fine. I think this timer is close enough that we'll get the general vibe, especially considering you guys are off by a little bit anyway. But yeah, 2 minutes 49 to go. Are these rocks too big? I mean, I don't think the rubble's going to work in there. Oh my goodness, I deleted the... Yep, okay. This might be a job for later on. I think I'd like to do this. I'm not feeling very detaily. Adam Thomas with the super sticker for another 5. Thank you so much. I appreciate all the support. We're getting really close to midnight now. 2 minutes to go. With the hype sticker. That's a pretty cool sticker. I really wish you could bulldoze an area with this tool, but that's not a thing yet. Oh, I know. I unclicked the miss thing. Yes, I absolutely did accidentally delete the sand. We don't talk about it. It happened in this one and it happened in my other one. I think I would like to line the beach with the rocks first anyway, so it's fine. We just pretend it never happened and I never had sand there in the first place. But yeah, I don't know, maybe I am in a detail-y mood. Let's just see. If we do singles, these don't auto-rotate, do they? They don't. Oh my goodness, 1 minute to go. 1 minute to go. Yeah, I think that's going to be the plan, Mr. Newton. I think that is going to be the plan. We need Mrs. Chubby Panda in here so that we can get my little midnight kiss, please. But we have 43 seconds left. They might work in line mode. Is that still Alt L? No. Control, no. Shift L, no. Oh, it's right here. Oh, that's right. The placeholders don't do the thing. You got 15 seconds. It is almost New Year. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Happy New Year, everybody. We made it. We did it. We successfully beat another year. Happy New Year. Happy New Year. Happy New Year. Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate it. Ah, here she comes. Here she comes. Only 9 hours to go. You're almost there. You want to say hi?
Happy New Year, chat.
Where's my kiss? Okay. Oh, things are happening. Dayshawn, what did you just do? Gifted 10 memberships. You're insane. You're insane. Thank you so much. That's actually nuts. Oh my god. It's going crazy. I appreciate that. That is insane, Dayshawn. You really didn't need to do that, but thank you so much. Happy New Year, Brad. Oh, that's super cool. That's super cool. Insane. Couldn't start the year off any better if I wanted to. Happy New Year, everyone. We're going to keep going for about half an hour or so, and then we'll call it a night. So many new members. Welcome, 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 welcome all. This will just take a minute. We're almost there. We're almost through them. But welcome to all the new members. Make sure that if you are in the Discord and you just got gifted, to join the members only Discord by linking your YouTube account to your Discord profile. If you need help with that, just ask in the Discord and someone will help you out. But that's really cool. That is really cool. You guys are too good to me. Too good to me. So yes, the boulders do work in line mode. The only problem is I want to use random boulders. And they don't work in line mode. But it might not be too bad if we just use lines of rocks. Why do you appreciate me doing this tonight? You had nothing else going on? I'm happy to do it. I've had a great stream. I guess it's not too bad just with the single type of boulders. Oh, this is going to be making detailing cliff faces so much easier. This is going to look cool. I can see it. Add some shrubs to this. Oh, yes. Yes, yes, yes. Whoever said use line mode, you're a genius. We'll come back in and we'll add some more randomness to this as well, so it's not just super straight lines. Yeah, this is how we do it. What is that? Is that a brain? Big brain. Right, gotcha. That makes sense. Maybe we should be using the brush instead. I just wish the brush, like, it spreads them out. Like, this is nowhere near my brush. But I think this is the way to do it, and then we just bulldoze the ones that we don't want. That's alright. I mean, neither did I. That's why we're here. Nothing wrong with that. And you got your premiere going on later. For everyone in chat and on Twitch, go check out Brad Plays Cities. He's got a premiere coming out in 3.5 hours, I think. So make sure you go and check that out. Show the love. It's just a bit too uniform with the line tool, I think. If I ever want to delete all these rocks, it's going to take me forever. Thankfully, I just wanted to delete some of them. Happy New Year to you, Dayshawn. Thank you so much for those gifted subs. Or gifted members, I should say. They're not subs. And if you did get gifted a membership, make sure you thank Dayshawn in the chat if you haven't already. That's really cool. It'd be really cool to get a tree count on this map at this point. As far as I know, there's no way to actually get that. Bus tour, that's right. Bus tour of Sunka Bay. This is the way. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. What a great way to start the year. That's a pretty nice little protected beach area. We can probably come in with the individual tool. Since these are random, they should rotate anyway. And just spam them. Sorry about the noise. Yeah, I was absolutely going to do that. Newton. 100%. Just in little areas. Not too aggressive. But in some of the areas, I think it will absolutely make sense. Like, let's have a quick look. Like along here, this could absolutely be a rock wall. In here, where it's curved the river out, that could absolutely be a rock wall. Sydney's going off? Yeah, I bet. I bet Sydney is going off right now. It is officially 2024 for us Aussies. Yeah, it really does. That would be perfect. What I really want is the texture replacer mod to be able to replace the surface painter textures. That would make me really happy if I could add my own custom ones in there. But I think this is going to look really cool. Already this is going to look way better than we had before. Oops. Did I just add a thing there? Oh well, there's a rock in the water forever now, if I did. I also like that these props stack on top of each other. That's really cool. But let's add in some sand and see what it looks like now. Imagine having a grey rocky texture as a mountain rock faces. Yeah, I mean, we can do that. That's something that texture and Blazer mod can do. We'll definitely have a play with it and see what we can come up with. Yeah, look at that. That's already so much better. Just gets rid of that line. Definitely need a few more rocks over this way. We could maybe add some rubble underneath these now. I probably should have added the rubble first now that I'm thinking about it. Although, if I'm careful with it, I can make it sit underneath. I think that looks fine. Some smaller rocks. Maybe I should just actually use the smaller rocks. Yeah, we really need grass texture. They are small rocks, aren't they? Oh, you scared the shit out of me.
You're welcome.
Yeah, I'm still streaming, Caspar. Happy New Year. Happy New Year. We just hit 2024. I'm probably going to leave it around about there. Work and things in the morning. Line tool, look with roll. I just don't want to add the rubble over the top of this because if I add rubble... Oh, wait. Oh, hello. Hello. Okay, so that makes it add underneath. We're learning all of the things. Okay. I can live with this. I think we'll come back next time. I want to sleep on this idea and see what we can come up with. Flying cars in the future. Yes, but I think they're very expensive and not what we're picturing. Anyway, we are going to leave it there.